what's up? It's Jess, and it is fall! If you can tell, fall is one of my favorite seasons. It just gets cooler, the food is great, the clothes are awesome with scarves and sweaters and so on. Books and TV seem to get better. There's always seems to be movies that are coming out that I'm excited to see. There's just so many things about fall that I love. And then at the end, it all wraps up with Christmas in December. I mean, how much more perfect can you get? So, because I love fall so much, and there are certain things that I want to read within kind of certain categories, I have decided to kind of create a theme for myself for this fall, going into December, / goals that I want to accomplish. So I was able to organize it kind of within 3 parts. Number 1, I am, and I know I've mentioned this before, I will be rereading Harry Potter from now and hopefully finishing up by Christmas time. That is my goal. In conjunction with that, I'm hoping to read more British literature because I am a British lit nut. That is definitely my go-to type stuff, and not just like classics, like I definitely want to read more classics, but I'm also kind of hoping to explore just more British authors, even more contemporary, and so on. So with that, I am hoping to read through the first 3 Harry Potter books between now and October 1st. So that would of course be Philosopher's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and the Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. So that will kind of kick off my Harry Potter / Brit theme for the fall. My next theme / goal is to be a little more academic because, as I mentioned before, I love school and I love learning, and I am not afraid to tackle some more classics / well, actually, I should take that back. I am a little bit afraid, but it doesn't stop me either. So kind of to guide me along with that, I have my Rory Gilmore reading challenge all printed out. I know I've mentioned this before, but I don't think I mentioned it recently. I am a huge Gilmore Girls fan. If you haven't ever watched Gilmore Girls, you definitely need to look it up. One of the main characters, Rory, is a really big reader. She is definitely more of an academic reader though. So a few years ago, someone actually went in and wrote a list of all the books that were ever mentioned or seen being read on the show, and that show had like 7 seasons. So there are like 339 books on this list. I actually started it last fall. I only read the first 4 books on the list. That included 1984 by George Orwell, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain, Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll, and The Amazing Adventures of Cavalier and Clay by Michael Chabon. So I'm hoping to continue on that list this fall, and I'm hoping to do that by going with the next book on the list, book number 5, which is An American Tragedy by Theodore Dreiser. This one is one of the classics. I guess I've never heard of it before until I saw it on this list, but I've kind of been avoiding, and it's kind of the reason why I dropped out of the list. After a while, it was because the last book, The Amazing Adventures of Cavalier and Clay, was a really long book. It was like, I think like 800 pages. This one is almost 900 pages, so you can see why I kind of avoided reading it, and I just got the basic, like, paperback, so I think it's going to be kind of hard to read, too. So yeah, but I think I'm ready to tackle it now. I'm definitely more in the mood for a little more academic, chunky books in my life. So my third theme / goal for fall will be just reading whatever else I desire. I kind of don't want to feel like I am sort of like boxing myself in with too much, like I have to read this or that, because that doesn't really work. I'm also kind of hoping to keep it kind of light and fun, so this will kind of be my thing to fall back on. This category basically has nothing. I don't really have anything particular in it. There's definitely books that I want to read, so those will kind of like fall in as I just, whenever I have a whim for them. So kind of in that category right now, we'll of course be finishing Ready Player One, which I've only got about like 110 pages or 120 left in this book, so that won't take me too long. And I also started The House of Hades by Rick Riordan. Obviously I haven't gotten very far. I've been listening to it on audio. This is the 4th book in the Heroes of Olympus series, and I kind of been hoping to finish that because I started that whole series earlier this year, and it's time to get through all these books. Yeah. So I don't really have anything particular in that category. It'll just be kind of on a, oh, I need to read this now sort of basis. And that is basically my TBR for this next month. I've kind of left a lot up to whim / what I'm able to get through. I'm a little gun shy because these last couple months have been pretty pathetic for reading for me. So we'll see how it goes. Kind of going along with the whole Harry Potter thing, there have been things that I've been looking up and kind of hope to do discussion videos or sort of like cool Harry Potter crafty sort of videos, potentially. I'm not a huge crafty person. There's been kind of some cool crafty stuff and I've been kind of experimenting, I will say. So, and I've been kind of planning a few things over these last few weeks of what I want to do this fall. So hopefully that will lend itself to some fun videos. And that is all I have for my September / fall TBR for right now. Let me know in the comments below what you are planning to read this fall, and if you happen to be reading Harry Potter, I would like to know and talk about it because it has been a long time since I've reread these. So hope you guys are having an awesome first few days of fall, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye!